Hello and welcome back if you're returning. My name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that's what we do here. Also, don't forget to give this video a like because that super helps us out. I'm just going to make a big blanket statement and apologize in advance if you hear any background noise, voices, dogs barking, or if I have to stop because there are people here and my microphone's pretty sensitive, so it probably will pick something up. And then the most exciting announcement, just a reminder that at 800 subscribers, we are going to be doing a super awesome live art stream where I'll be drawing your Final Fantasy XIV characters, your OCs, your parents, your dog, you, anything that is safe for work, because I want to give back to you guys for being super awesome and hanging out with me. So just make sure you share this video or subscribe if you have not done that yet, and then that will happen soon. Alright, let's get into it. So today we are continuing the Manderville questline for Stormblood. We've got Gigi, little VV, the little black mage robot that we're trying to figure out how to get them home, I think. Just figure out what they need to do. So yeah. Get on to it. My nose is really crazy right now because I decided to do a deep vacuum and sweeping and dusting of my room, so it's like that flared up my allergies, which is always fun. Hi Lee, by the way, welcome in. Oh, he's so cute. So cute. Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits. Oh no. What a jerk. My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. Cough. 100 million gil! Oh, hello, Nay, why have you forsaken me? He fixed it. Wow, would you look at that? His face, though, just defies all natural physics. It's a miracle. Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like your father. Papa Hildy's papa? Your grandma Gobert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he could do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's powers as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle, and I demand that you will acknowledge it. This mammoth. Sir, I say, sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price. What a good dad. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you? You are my son. You are a Manderville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You are a Manderville girl through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. This is so sad. No, Gigi, come back. Well, it is only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience, and that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you not? Oh, never mind. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that's all very... Wait. What was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy, while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup here and share our findings. Dismissed. Aye, Captain. I mean, somebody's gonna keep us all together, I guess. It's not gonna be me. Hairwatch and Foundation. I gotta go to the manufactory. That's right. Literally just said that. Hello, JC. Welcome in. Oh wait, you play Final Fantasy IX. We're helping a mammoth who looks like Vivi. The Vivi. His name is Gigi. Oh, is it in here? What is this? This way, that's right. Hairwart. What a name. Hairwart. Little fellow with the wide-brimmed hat. Aye, he came through here. Brought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was name. Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no matching his description. She's like, I know where he is. Hello, Jen. I see you sneaking in here. Falcon's Nest? Fury, take me. We must return to that freezing pit of despair. Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. I love it, the shoe. Really? He seemed in no mood to frolic when last I saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mehmet. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Carthus, that famous breeding ground for heresy, where first we found him. Home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. Ha! At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. This guy's a freak. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Nashu. That is the Manderville way. Oh, thank you, JC. Yes, I brightened it up. I have to touch up the ends a little bit, because I like the really light, almost like gray color, but my ends are just a little, they look, I don't know, it looks a little pond scummy to me. But it's okay. It's always a process when you go light with your hair. And I've had so many colors on my head that just to like break through it and not just fry my hair off is always fun. It's always a challenge. Thankfully, I have very coarse hair, so it takes a lot to actually totally destroy it. We are going to Falcon's Nest. There. It's like I know I can teleport. Drinking orange juice. There's been some colds going around in my household, so I asked them to get orange juice. I was like, maybe we should get orange juice since everybody's feeling a little sick. I know I just have allergies right now, though, so I can only do so much for those. Alright, let's go see if we can track down a little baby Gigi. Go talk to this lunatic over here. Aha! I knew it! The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godberg. I did tell her her grandpa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The self-same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father. What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Manderville's beckons. I really can't be bothered. Oh my gosh. Follow the footprints. Well, there are some footprints. The tracks continue to the north. Yes, there's always something extra when you're doing something to your own physical appearance. It's always a challenge. Footprints. I think they're not up here. I still need to get all the currents. I just haven't even thought about playing when I'm not on stream because I've been catching up on editing, so it's okay. These leisurely moments, they don't last too long. Like, it's not that hard to run places. They have a little Gigi. Not hard, Gigi, though. The tracks continue to the north. Oh. He walked a long way for a little guy. The heck? Oh. He's dead! What happened? Why is there dead deer? Oh my goodness, what is going on here? The Mehmet lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. Ishgard's a big place. That's why there's so much snow. So wait, am I supposed to... Okay, aid him. I was like, why? I already clicked on him. My head. Who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy is very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like those Steinbocks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? They killed them with snowballs? That's so messed up. As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi, we Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from realms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? What good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert. Grant me life. Make me a real boy. Aww. It's like Pinocchio. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. Oh gosh. Every time. It's only slightly awkward. Then let us begin. This body is everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. Oh, but I have not even begun to begin. Baragat, guide my hammer. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. Hi, lazy lord. This is hilarious. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Oh my gosh. The slow run. Papa Hildy. Gigi. She's crying. It's beautiful. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Jacked. Uh-oh. Is it the inner beast? Oh. The heck? It's the instant replay. Oh no. Got him! That's so funny. Now that brings back some memories. Papa Hildy! Oh dear! Who could have done such a thing? Oh, he's drunk. Yeah, the Manderville quest lines are quite different. than the rest of the game. It's what makes them so beautiful. By the Fury, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. Oh no. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this, more manageable. And much more adorable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mermaid? Oh. Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? Oh. Heal me. The Manderville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference if they call you a mammoth. You look them in the eye and say, "Nay, I am a Manderville mammoth." He's perfect. He does it so well. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. Ye gods! I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son. Grandpapa Godbird! Grandpapa Godbird! Heh, it all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha. Well, she doesn't seem super pleased. What's happening? Uh-oh. And what's so bloody grand about it? Oh no! I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Well, this doesn't bode well. Fury, take me. I'd heard the tales of dark nights before, but no. No, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical, like as not, but rules be damned. I'm not risking my life to find out. Big old giant frying pan. That's hilarious. They're mad. Utterly mad. The whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crises. Before today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Afternoon, Arabelle. Yeah, she's a little nutty. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth! Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury, take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure. Report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. She's like, yep. Nod. Uh-oh. Who are these people? Creeps in black cloaks. Hi, Gemini. Yes. More Hildy. I was so excited when I found out there was more Hildy. And I must say, it is not disappointing me so far. Right then, my superiors have been, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Fortom, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have ever seen before. Alright. That you stand here before me is proof that Halone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Burr, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. Oh my god. It concerns the esteemed, and now missing and presumed dead, Knights of the Heavensward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. Oh, well, that's interesting. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help that we can get, which means, fury take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way, it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy... Mammoth. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Halone. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... to Fortom Manor. Alright, I'll help you save your job, but I can't make any promises. Fortom Manor. Yes, drippy serendipity. 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 Hello. Come help. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Ah, Inquisitor Sir, Burr. Good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery? Murder? Tax evasion? Avoision? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmond. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmond, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmond's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama the shoe. Gazebos are quite expensive, and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. Oh, he just wants to hang out in a gazebo. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Oh no. Since when? Not Mama. Mummy! Mother, dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ulda. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It's my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand! Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Neshu. Come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Thal's balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I trust you lot'll help me to keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Huh? Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Questioning the maidens of the last vigil. So they are right over here. Okay. So what are these people doing to these women? That's traumatizing them? I can't. What is going on? Please, do you think me so foolish to fall for their charade? From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the heavens ward, as if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Eldefel's face. Oh, wherever could he be? I am truly outside her grace, my allowance, all gone to waste on those, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true, mayhap. I must needs accept that he now walks in Helone's halls. Oh. Vengeful maiden. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gall? If Sir Charibert were here, he'd purge the lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah, yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Okay. Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, father. I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Ruh-roh. Greetings, milady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me all about what they do if they cornered Sir. Is this the best ye can do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies, and ye call yourself a Manderville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Oh my gosh. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Sorry about this sound. Give me 1 second. Just gonna go quiet for a second. That should have fixed the issue, but yeah, it was starting to sputter. I don't know why it does that, just randomly decides to do it. I too is true, I was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Velgreen, so when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment, but when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on those hideous faces of those so-called grandsires, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but the neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire, have you? She's like, I am. You mean we're to travel to the Dravidian hinterlands? Right now, just like that. Crazy dogs. Dravidian hinterlands, away to Idleshire. I'm very curious. Are they goblins that are harassing ladies for money? Look at them. So cute. Oh, where are we going? Wait. Manderville, which blah, blah, blah. Combining all the words together. Idleshire, Hildebrand. Hiddleshire. Heaps. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her Uplander and Gabi citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we are no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian and that pen of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy. Except in Burr, this lad would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense. I would never let any harm come to my loyal sister or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Some very upbeat music, yes. I don't know if you can see the dog behind me on the bed, but he likes to dig the blankets, but he just won't stop digging them once he starts. It's like he goes insane. He loses it. It's kind of funny. But also, it's like, you're gonna rip up the blankets, dude. They don't go down any deeper. Yes, yes, Lord Jack's nose of Grand's hair. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves, mingle not with gobby flock, but each to own, Loud Jack says. No questions, only jingly shine. Jingly shine, you say? Oh, you must be talking about them grandsires. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Pay visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. Whoa! Hey, is this the same lady? Oh, I know all about the grandsires. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs, south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a very dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Hi, look behind you, a three-headed gooboo. Uh-oh. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? That's funny, Lord. Yeah, that's basically what he does. He's like his other brothers, like puts them into like a nice little nest shape, but he just keeps tearing at the same spot, and it doesn't. I usually have to go and move the blankets out of the way for him. He's cute though, and he tries. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. The grandsires are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Burr. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. How convenient. It's right there. It should seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama and Ashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? Cute. As I live in Hildebrand, Helendor, Maximilian, Manderville. Could that be? I say, could that be? Slowfix coined us. Do you know this Gabi, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. Oh. Shka. When traveling through the island long ago, Gabi Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jiggly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to back-take goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness he finds Uplander bandits and brings much baggy boom and returns to goodly Gabi's missing goods in great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. Shkach! One may even claim he'll be a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and, as they say, boom, Gabi doom. Coy! No busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just look at you and your flock of made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Gabi Flock has come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer handlending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for a gazebo in perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents are building in arrears, and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia, this he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grandsires. No need for Jiggly Shine either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own! I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobby Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grandsires. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be our canvas. That's adorable. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodded gazebo. Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father. She's so concerned. She's so concerned. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. That's beautiful. Oh. Nobody comes to see it. Still no sign of the notorious Grandsires. I dare say we're going to need more paint. Oh, that was cute. I love his painting. It's a beautiful family crest. That's adorable. Well, I feel like this is probably a good place to stop for today. Sorry for any sounds and stuff in the background. Hopefully they didn't pick up too much on the mic. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. It's always a really good time. Don't forget to like this video. Also, subscribe if you are new and haven't yet. Then there will be links in the description for our Discord and my other social medias. And keep an eye on the community tab because that's when I'll post what time and day I am streaming next. Alright